Hi everyone. I just wanted to come on today to do a collective reading in New Zealand here. It is 2020 and basically the last day of 2020. It's about 3 p.m. in the afternoon and yeah, just wanting to come on and do a collective card reading, message to everyone. I'm going to just spray my beautiful Pleiadian galactic spray because that just clears my aura, helps me to focus. It's got all beautiful essential oils in it that help me with that. Right. Okay, so what I wanted to do was I wanted to use this beautiful deck called the Sacred Earth Oracle. It's by Tony Carmine Solana and Leela J. Williams, and the artwork is by Helena Nelson Reed. I wanted to take a card, basically for the collective. Kind of a message about the earth for us today. I know there's a lot of people out there that are feeling very worried about the earth because the earth is going through changes. Just last night, or actually this morning around 1 o'clock, we here in Wellington had two big thumps from an earthquake point of view. We often, if you live in Wellington, New Zealand, you kind of get used to it. I don't know if you can get used to that. It's quite a unsettling kind of feeling. Yeah, so the earth definitely moved last night and had a few things to say. I kind of think it's a really good thing because it feels like the earth is just sort of letting off steam. And I know that I think Elizabeth April was talking about the fact that there's definitely going to be some tectonic plates moving and shifting in 2021. So fingers crossed, they're not big ones. Let's hope. Okay, so the card, oh my word. If you have watched one of my previous energy readings for the collective, this is amazing. Look at the card. That is the third time that this card has come up. Unity. Look how that beautiful angel galactic energy is holding the earth. I'm absolutely blown away that this card has come up again. That's amazing. That is absolutely incredible. And you saw I was shuffling the cards. It's not something that I've just done. You can't dream this stuff up. Unity. So yeah, again, the message is the galactics, the energies, the archangels, source, godlike, whatever. They are holding us. They are holding the earth. They are holding the starseeds and the way showers. They're holding us through this massive shift. So see your worth and the value of others. A refusal to accept less than equal footing in a partnership. An assumption, bias, or other barrier could hinder a fair outcome. Strive for reciprocity. There is a solution that benefits all parties. Connecting through differences, empowerment is a better strategy than seeking power. Act now for the long-term benefit of your loved ones. That card is so, what a beautiful card going forward. It's in exactly the same message. If you look in my Instagrams, you'll see I think I've saved them actually now under energy reading. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe that this card has come up again. Amazing. Yeah, peace is not somewhere in the future. It is here. You don't need to search for it. Trust, let go, be present, and it will find you. The present is the point from which life flows. All is present in the now. You are, we are, all is equal. And I so believe that we are where the peace is. You cannot find peace outside of yourself. You can only work on it to bring it into you, knowing that you are at peace inside. There's nothing outside that's going to bring you peace. Nothing outside. No material possessions, no secret love, new lover, new job, new anything is going to give you peace. Nothing. That's why I offer my energy healings and my energy clearing and the help that I offer it's because you need to seek it from within. Within is where you're going to find it. Amazing. How beautiful is that? Very, very amazing that. Okay, so I thought we'd go on to get another answer just about the coming year, what's going on, what's happening, what is, and this is a really interesting card deck. This is the Angel Answers card deck, Oracle cards. It's a really interesting one. You can ask a question. And I am going to specifically ask, what is 2021 going to be like? It was really interesting. Recovery. Wow. Okay, so that is recovery. And you can see how the lady is sitting in the card with a sort of an angelic being behind with the wings, just supporting. But actually she's good. She's sitting on her own. And that, I think, for a lot of us, especially the people who will be looking and watching this transmission of mine and who have been sort of following me for a while, they will also see, you will have been on quite a journey, and a journey inward. I know I've been on a massively journey inward to, the indication has been to be even more quiet and bring more stillness into my life and more joy and happiness and just relaxation and just allowing the universe to reveal itself to me. And that card is amazing, recovery. So 2021, recovery. And I think by recovery from a world perspective, I kind of think the world has gone through a massive shift. So 2020 has given us so many lessons, so many insights, so many triggers. And going through that, I think, yes, there's going to be a lot of recovery. And the recovery is not like miraculous. The recovery is really looking in and resonating what really works for you. That is the recovery. The recovering of ourselves, of our truth. And there's lots of changes that probably would have happened through that. So that would have, I can ask for a little bit more clarity. That's what I normally do with these cards. I sort of give a little bit more, I ask for a bit more clarity. Will that, give me a bit more clarity? Not sure. Ask for help from others. And I really, really think that at the moment that is sort of the message out there is asking for help from others. People who you align with, people who you truly, truly believe have your best interests. I really feel that at the moment, the kindness, that's what I'm seeking in people, the kindness. Kindness for me is a key issue in integrity and authenticity. because if you are intrinsically kind, you won't be able to be inauthentic. So, or not easily anyway. So yeah, 2 cards, the recovery and ask for help from others. Yeah. I think if you're going through a tough time, yes, please ask others for help. Reach out. There's so many people who are further down the track on their spiritual journeys. They've been doing the work. They've been doing the self work, and they can give you insights into what helped them and how they tracked. Yeah, I'll have a quick squiz and see what the little book says about recovery. This is a perfect period of recovery and healing for you. Yeah, 2021 is definitely going to be another healing, more healing. I think 2020 brought the understanding and the realizations, and realizing we need to change, things need to change, the earth needs to change, systems need to break down and change. And it'll be recovering from that and changing the way we do things in the future. Although it may be difficult to see now, there is a joyful future awaiting you. For now, take all the time you need to regain your strength. Yeah, I'm very, very positive about 2020, but positive in a way that I just know that we're just going to tick along and change systematically. I have no illusion that travel is going to open up very soon for many of us on this planet at the moment. This card can also mean that your recovery is nearly finished or already complete. Send words of gratitude to heaven and begin planning for the next exciting phase of your life. Yeah, I'm very excited about 2021. I think it's going to be really interesting. And when I say interesting, it means that there's lots of learning going to be happening. I always use that word interesting when I go, I can see there's going to be lots of learning. So yeah, and ask for help for others. I think that's quite self-explanatory. It's not necessary to do everything on your own, and your angels are asking you to reach out to those around you for assistance. Yeah, whenever I'm feeling low or whatever, I know exactly, for me to go inward, it feels so much more comfortable. I know who's going to give me the answers. I channel, I connect in with my angels, I use meditation. That is the way to go forward. And yes, I also wanted to draw a card today, just because for us in New Zealand it's the last day of the year. The Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. I love her work. I love her cards. I've got both her card packs. The other one I've got is the Work Your Light card pack, and it's fabulous. So they're both at the back there. I have them in my studio just in case somebody wants to work with them. So let's find out going forward what we are supposed to be doing today. Let's have a look. Okay. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. And that's exactly what I feel we are being coached more and more and more. That was what 2020 was all about, was to start going more inward. Stop looking outside for validation. Stop looking outside for something or someone to solve your problems and your issues. Going inside, going within, doing the work, understanding all the triggers that are coming up for you, and understanding that when you get triggered, there is something that you need to sort out. It's not about the other person. So the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Oh, the most beautiful. Have a look at that lady. She's in absolute surrender and allowance to the universe and the cosmos. And I really think that is what changed for me, was once I actually really started working on the allowance and the surrender to the process of what is life and how it works, and understanding that there's going to be ups and downs, and you pop out of the lower so much quicker when you have surrender. It's like I always use the analogy of a river, and are you going to be the rock in the river because you can hold steadfast and the water just keeps bashing against you and eventually wears you down? Or are you going to be the log that floats down the river? And yes, you're going to go through the rapids, and you're going to, get wet and covered with water. But actually, if you just surrender to it, you're going to pop out on the other side. And you'll carry on floating. You'll carry on going down the river. So let me have a quick squiz where the child of the cosmos is. The one is, that was 46. Let's see what Rebecca Campbell has to say. There's a mysterious force that governs all of life, an intelligence that tells flowers when to bloom and the tides and seasons when to come and go. That intelligence is within you too. It was there before you drew your first breath, and it will be there well beyond your last. It's the part of you that informed every cell what to do when you were in your mother's womb. It's harder to resist this force than it is to surrender to it, because Earth is a planet of polarity and free will. It's easy to forget that this intelligence exists within us. So often we become disconnected from this pulse of life and fall into the pattern of believing that we're separate or feeling that we need to go it alone. We can feel isolated and as if we need to figure things out for ourselves to rely on our own strength. You're being called to remember the intelligence that's within reach and every one of your cells. To remember that you're a precious child of a loving, gentle universe. That you have access to all of the intelligence, wisdom, strength, flow, and qualities there ever were, are, or will be. And to remember that if flowers know exactly when and how to bloom, then so do you. And her starseed soul inquiry is, how can you surrender more deeply to the intelligent flow of life? That intuition will never let you down, I promise you. If you just keep exercising that muscle, that intuition will come through for you. Just exercise it. And the way we open the channels is to have energy clearings, have energy healings, and also to create stillness in our life. Because then everything starts making sense. Create stillness, create peace, create joy. Do something that you love, and then do more of that. Bring that in. Very nice message. Child of the cosmos. And we are all children of the cosmos. We're just, we are. If you're watching this, you're definitely a child of the cosmos. I'm just wondering if I should do I'm going to do a manifestation deck. So my manifestation deck is one I got in Bali. It's called Create the Life You Want. It's an I Am deck, and I just feel called to do one that's basically going forward, a manifestation for going forward. Oops, that one definitely wants to come and say hi. Wow, I am infinite consciousness, abracadabra. I am infinite consciousness. And if you have a look at the top area there, that is Archangel Metatron's symbol. And I feel like Archangel Metatron is with me a lot of the time now. There's a lot of wisdom that, I am aligning into. It's like a bright, bright light that I just feel drawn to all the time, that it's always around. And that energy is just amazing. I mean, we have called it Archangel Metatron. It's a beautiful energy. So, abracadabra, which I've got this thing, in Arabic, it's an Aramic, It is an Arabic term called, which basically the word means I create as I speak. So I create as I speak. I am infinite consciousness. Abracadabra. Well, I am going to leave you with those beautiful messages. I will see you on the flip side. I think some of you around the world are still on the 30th of December. We are going to spend a quiet evening. As always, the moon was just glorious the last 2 nights, hoping that there will be a clear sky tonight again. Wellington's had some awesome weather after some not so nice weather. So we're really enjoying the sun here in Wellington at the moment. And yes, I am sending you lots of love, and I will see you in 2021. Bye.